Welcome back to episode 17 of Our Time Is Now. We got an up and coming artist on the show today from Ithaca, New York. Goes by the name of King B.O.P. My man Jaquez. Tune in. We're just going to chop it up, see what his plans are in the music industry moving forward, see what he's got in the works, things that he might be cooking up, things of that nature. So we go just jump right into it right here. Without further ado, King B.O.P. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 16. Our time is now. We chilling with my man's here. He go by the name of, what is it, King B.O.P?
Or a little drop. It don't matter. Either way, I won't flop. I can stop. My shit is really hot. That's how I'm gonna let it off. Young nigga, what you got? Huh?
All right. Yo, you just popping on the music scene, really, bro. So, I mean, like, you really just getting started. You better build a foundation here, really set the bricks in order to build the house.
Uh-huh.
How long you been making music?
My guy, yeah, I've been freestyling for a little minute. Like I do it by myself. I do it for fun. I do it in my crib while I'm all alone. I send my couple of drinks and I just catch a little wave. That's how I go. And I started writing, and then I was like, oh shit, okay, you got it on the low. My freestyle shit can be hard sometimes.
Well, I've been seeing you on TikTok and shit dropping freestyles, and then I saw you drop the freestyle. You recorded that at D Brown's or you recorded that at DMP?
DMP, yeah.
All right. Yeah, fuck
I'm about to try to get on my man's D Brown. Shout out to that nigga. Salute, bro. Salute to that nigga, bro. Hard working man, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
DMP got a dope ass spot too. I've been trying to get up in there, but D Brown really bears where I've been at. But they both got the shit on point. But fucking,
that's a fact. Nah, they do. That's a fact, man. All right, my man's Darnell, you know what I mean? Man's Desmond, they're hard workers too, bro.
You know it.
DMP, they do their thing.
What you trying to do? You trying to really mostly drop singles to open up like your career, or you trying to fucking drop albums, EPs, whatever?
Bro, like I think I have a little EP, but I just haven't started working on it. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Well, what's the one freestyle you had out right now? What's that shit called?
What freestyle?
Let the people know. You just dropped the freestyle. It was the unmastered version.
Oh, trying to get it off my chest. And I was feeling stuck. Now I'm out of town. They notice me. I can't test my luck like I still want to close to me. I can't get no rest. I'm not gonna can't go to sleep. Bounce back from home. They so nothing holding me.
We could drop that shit. Yo, bro, I'll chop this shit and throw that joint right in here so just people could listen to it right off of SoundCloud. That's fine.
Fact, man. Yeah, I'm telling you that shit is underrated, bro. Fuck they talk about, bro. That was from the chest.
Yo,
ain't nobody out here shit like that.
That was straight freestyle, no written, right?
Ain't it?
Straight off the top.
That's straight through, bro. I ain't made no hook, none of that. I just went straight up.
That's dope, though, bro. That's what people want to hear, though, because I mean, being in the industry as long as I've been, bro, the art of freestyling's kind of dead because when you go to studios and shit, motherfuckers be reading it off their phone while they rapping on the radio station, like him and
bro. When I went there, like sometimes, like I was doing that, but like when I started freestyling, that shit came so much more natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I got it. Let me fix this shit. I don't even gotta. I mean, I ain't gotta
honestly, that's going to be one of the best ways that you personally could improve your skills as an MC is by freestyling because you're expanding upon your vocabulary. You're learning words that are rhyme, and you're going to be like, let me look that shit up. Oh, word, it made sense, you know. And that's one of the only ways to grow instead of just being one of these rappers that is going to use like the same words over and over again. So like flowetry alone.
I'm the type, bro. I feel like I could imitate any rapper, bro.
But I'm saying just the title alone, like flowetry, like flowing with the poetry, like you just combined the two words together, made your own fucking word out of it. And what, bro? Like do your research, you know what I mean?
Facts. If you read between the lines, you'd be like, oh shit. I'm
gonna definitely chop that shit up, throw that shit in the beginning of the episode so people could really see what they're working with. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you. I mean, soon as hopefully GIAC actually, once this whole pandemic, scamdemic, whatever bullshit is over, I'm really trying to get the studio up in there running. But I can't stand this,
Man,
man. I'm
I
sick of the
wouldn't do
mask
that shit
shit.
right there. I told you, man, we gonna hit some shit from Flex shit and get a city big. You know what I mean? That's what we gonna do. It's like that.
That's what I mean. Set it up real. You know, I'm in the process of they're trying to get a couple grants so this way we could get the equipment over there.
Exactly.
So this way I don't got to bring my equipment in and stuff. But waiting on like trying to get a
It's a
computer
situation,
and get a microphone over. Well, I got a microphone over there. I just need a computer and like an interface that I could plug it into. I have one there that I bought from home, but it's my old shit and it sucks. So I need like new equipment. But once that gets up and running, we'll be in there doing sessions for real. And it's gonna be tight, man. It's gonna be tight.
And I can't wait. I can't wait. Get me up in there, man. You already know what it is.
Well, we'll start working on an EP. Like do 3 to 5 tracks to start, right? Like don't do a whole album like 15, 20 songs.
If I had another speaker, probably I would play you some shit, or I'd be like, oh, look at my beats, bro, because I got some shit.
Did you get that beat pack that I told you about?
Which one?
The one I sent you like a month or so ago. That beat pack where it was like couple beats or some shit.
Bro, honestly, my phone got stolen. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I lost that shit. I lost hella shit.
They pop up all the time. If I come across some shit, bro, I'll send you another link with it. But
better than ever, bro. That's why I've been freestyling crazy.
I got producers in my inbox all the time, like people who I worked with in the past or whatever, and they always like send you a sample and they're like, you could use this for like basic leasing rights or some shit, but it's a start to get your shit. Once it's on Spotify, iTunes, fucking Apple Music, Tidal, all that bullshit, you just run from there, you know.
Man, I had shit written to that, bro. It's crazy, but like, yo, I can still, I can still fuck around.
Well, are you on like Twitter or anything like that?
Yeah.
So you gotta drop your handles, drop like your Twitter, your Facebook, Instagram, whatever the fuck you got. SoundCloud.
Jock M96, and I think my Snapchat's Jock M96. My fucking SoundCloud is fucking King B.O.P. And fucking, I'm working on Spotify app music, bro. I need some
now
help,
King B.O.P. It's King B.O.P. But I'm saying you got make sure when people are searching you got King and then B.O.P.
Yeah,
it's like periods in there. So make sure if you're looking up King B.O.P., you got the B.O.P. This way you find them, and it should say from Ithaca, New York. You could check out that fucking freestyle, see what my man's working with. There's a lot of potential in this dude. That's the reason why I really called him on the show, was really because I said, yo, you could grow. And when we was talking like maybe like a month or so ago, talking about initially doing the show, you said, bro, like we finna do big things. And I said, yo, let's make this shit happen. Right, so I wish we could do it in person.
Bro. I love the vision, and I love what you're doing, bro. Wait till you get in person. Wait till you feel that vibe, man.
That's all it is, bro. Is just trying to put people on who I see talent in, or some shit that like I see potential and I want to see the growth. I want to see it expand. And Anthony Cannon and fucking Blaine Bent have been putting Upstate, like Ithaca especially, on the map.
Hell yeah.
So like,
hell yeah.
We expanding from like fucking Buffalo kids. Like we ain't even just Griselda anymore, like we all upstate New York.
I'm trying to get out of country, son. You heard?
I feel
Fuck
you,
this
man.
United States. Fuck this USA music. I'm trying to get out the country, have them bump my shit.
Soon as you do, you're gonna realize that like other countries support motherfuckers better than United States does. The US don't support hip hop for shit. They just want to see what's on the radio, what's hot.
Industry rappers is fake and whack as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Soon as you get outside the country, yo, Canada, bro. As soon as those borders open up, we gotta set a fucking tour up there and get like a fucking whole upstate.
Upstate on that.
Set a whole upstate lineup and get shit going, bro. But I heard the Haunt closed down, so now my biggest issue is where the fuck we gonna stand as far as venues and places to perform, because they got the dock. I think the dock is the last.
Listen, man, in Ithaca, there's a lot of places. It's just about, it's about networking and getting around. But there's a lot of places elsewhere, and a lot of people know some different people. So it's all about getting booked and getting, on the right people. Some people do free, some people try to charge you, and you know what I mean? You still do what you gotta do. But it's COVID right now, so that's a little hard. You know what I mean? All right, I understand that.
I think this shit really fucked more artists over than anybody, because artists really rely on their craft to make the bank. You go sell T-shirts at a show or whatever.
Right. I've
And
seen a lot of artists pop up like myself, bro. I didn't think about uploading my shit on SoundCloud or nothing like that until like I got hella bored of this COVID shit. It was like, fuck this shit. Feel my shit. Run it up. Hope you feel this shit.
yo, TikTok too, bro. You could go on
Hope you feel
TikTok and
this shit.
fucking get like
You know, right?
fucking ten
Yo, and
thousand
I
views
just got
overnight.
TikTok too. And I started posting like a bitch. I was like, every freestyle, I'll be like clicking the button. Sometimes I'll be like, hell no. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna drop it anyway.
But you
You know
could
what I
like
mean?
duet with
Just edit
people.
it a
Like
little bit.
you could duet with people. So if you find a producer or like somebody wants to go
Exactly.
bar for bar with
I'm
you or some
trying to
shit,
do
like
it.
yo, I'ma outshine you,
Yeah,
bro. I'm gonna fuck you up
right.
on the mic.
I'm
You
working
know,
on that too. That shit gonna be crazy, man.
brings
That
back
shit different.
brings back the competitive shit, the competition in hip hop that we really need, especially now that we're like bound
Tell
to our
you,
fucking
tell you.
home arrest.
Man, I don't got no competition, man. Like nobody's my competition. I ain't trying to be better than nobody. Nobody better than me, nigga. I'm my own man. Everybody gonna hear my sound. It's all gonna be great. If
Yo,
they hate, then fuck them.
you know how many
Watch what I
motherfucking
make.
kings have their
They
crowns and
give
how
a
many
shit.
different countries there are that there's that many rulers?
Second on this cake. Hold up, wait.
Yo, I hear it, bro. Fucking
uh,
I got this fucking sponsor, bro. PodDecks fucking I don't know anybody that's trying to start a podcast or whatever. I take them out the box, bro. I haven't gone through the whole deck yet, but I usually just pull the top 3 cards, ask you a random fucking question, answer that shit
all right.
as honest as you
Shuffle
can.
that bitch. Shuffle that bitch. Shuffle that bitch like 3 times.
So,
Unless
yo,
you got it ready.
question fucking 1,
You
bro.
put me the
Yo,
deck. It's like,
what would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
fuck you, bitch. Suck my dick.
In Ithaca, with all those college bitches, there's a lot of offense to be taken there.
Nah, it's funny, bro. I didn't even lie, bro. Yo, I was walking my dog, bro. I just got them balling like that ass was yesterday. Yo, there was this
I saw
old
you
ass
out there
bitch.
yesterday.
My dog shitted, and it was one of them wet ones. I ain't even gonna lie, it was one of them wet ones. I'm not picking that shit up. Nobody else will, son. On everything I love. This bitch has the nerve to yell across the street like, "Hey, are you gonna pick that up? You better pick that up." And like, I guess she knows the neighbor. And this bitch, you know, she calls the neighbor, and I ain't gonna lie, I started cussing at that point. And I was like, "Bitch, that's your yard, bitch. Like, you better clean that up." Like, she's like, "Are you gonna clean that up?" "No, it's your yard, bitch. Leave me alone. I'm
Yo,
going home. I had a
son,
long day. I was hooping.
yo,
The
that's
fuck?
perfect,
Mind
bro.
your fucking business."
That's
Yeah.
perfect because like
And
I,
it was
when
that low key prejudice. So they seen a little nigga walking his dog like, oh, if I was an old white man or old white lady, it'd be like, oh, keep going, you know.
yo,
Fuck
this
that
is
shit.
how I look at it. Like when I visit my grandma, it's funny you just said that,
Yeah.
and I got this shit right here set up as a joke because I did this joke like a while ago with my homegirl, and my grandma's neighbors started putting signs up like, "Yo, if your dog shits, like pick it up," like actual signs. So like, here's one of my grandma's doo-doo bags, right, for her dog.
Yeah.
And I took this
But
quart
they
from
take me out
wine,
there back and
and I was
fuck
like,
that
I'm like, yo, if a bear shits in the woods, are we picking that bitch up? This shit
shit. Yeah, like,
biodegradable,
fuck
right?
my dick.
Go pick up your own dog
Uh,
shit.
fact, ain't it? Like, don't question me when you ain't had to say shit to me. I was minding my business. You know what I mean? I wasn't paying attention. I heard some dumbass noise from the other side, like, huh? Talking to me with that reckless ass shit. Fuck.
Yo, if a bird shits on your
I kept
windshield, you
pushing,
gonna
like,
clean it,
you better
right?
clean that up, bro.
Yo, if a bird shits on your windshield, you gonna clean it, right? If a cat shits on your doorstep, you gonna clean it, right? So
Yo,
why the fuck do I gotta pick up
I
my
was telling
dog
myself,
shit?
yo, if that was geese shit, what would you do? Let it be, or would you clean that shit up?
That's what I'm
Like, come
saying.
on, shut the fuck up.
Yo, if you
You
living
seen a
in the
nigga?
woods, and a bear does come up and shit on your
I ain't
lawn,
gonna lie, bro.
you
It's
gonna have
too
to step in
fucking.
it.
I ain't
Not
gonna lie.
me.
If I looked any type of way, you know what I mean? I look tired, bro. I just got them ball. They're like, oh, this nigga's a hood nigga. I'm wearing sweatpants and shit. I look like a hood nigga.
You
I ain't
talking?
going
This is
back on
yesterday,
the
right? You
couch,
talking yesterday? There was mad
yeah.
heads out there yesterday. I was
Exactly,
I was
bro.
trying to
They
see
seen
like
all them
familiar
niggas over there. I
faces.
was looking home. Yeah, you one of them.
I saw your dog right there,
Any dog was
actually.
barking, so they probably heard that bitch on everything.
Yo, that's stupid. And the worst part is that like they could fine you for that shit. Like these motherfuckers could just be like, well,
I don't
$500
give a
fine or some
fuck,
shit
nigga.
for you picking up dog
My
shit.
dog shit's on my property. I ain't get fined yet. I've been here for 6 months. Hold my shit.
Listen, officer, since
Don't
you're the
call me
one
Sonny
writing the
man.
ticket, save yourself some time to write down my address and pick up the shit yourself.
Right. What the fuck? Are you the Cooper Scoop police? Leave me the fuck alone.
Well, you see what the
Right
mayor's
up
trying to
the
do with
right up
Ithaca,
the
right? They're trying to do like that whole reform thing.
Oh yeah, wait. Say again.
The mayor's like trying to do like this, like I guess it's like a police reform thing where they're trying to like change public safety and the way it works, and I guess like cut the police department down so they could have like civilians help out causing issue,
Right.
solving issues
Nah,
and
I
stuff.
said neighborhood watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and not,
So
like, yo,
like,
that's
so
how the
you
little,
watch
like,
my dog
that's
shit,
how the old school games used to be. You heard?
but you watch my
Remember
dog
them.
shit, pick it up for me.
Mhm.
Look out.
Right. Like, go ahead. You know, if I can't do it, that's my emotional support animal. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I can't do it. You gonna help me out? Fuck you. Don't say nothing to me then.
Yo,
Don't rub me
if a wild animal did it, you wouldn't complain. So you shouldn't complain because a
That was
domesticated
a
animal
squirrel or
does.
something. Like, you see somebody walking, it's like, I bet if I was one of the Cornell students looking all giddy and up, you know, it would be good. That's why I got to go better. I cut that bitch out. Bitch, it's your yard. You better pick it up. Ha ha. I said that. I knew.
Yo,
Okay.
that's the silliest shit I ever seen in my life, though. Like really picking up dog shit. Like I can't stand that shit when I see that, and people actually get offended by it. And it's like you act like I just called you out of your name or something.
If somebody's dog shit, I would never fucking be offended. I'd be like, "Yep, do your thing, bitch. Do your thing, dog. That's what you're supposed to do."
I live in the sticks, bro, and
then
people like walk their dogs past.
Like, that feels salty.
Like I ain't really walking near the edge of my lawn. So if they're walking by on the street and the dog shits, I'm not gonna be like, well, I was walking on the side of the road and I stepped in your dog shit, because usually I'm walking in the road. Right. I'm not walking on the edge of my lawn, so it don't hurt me.
You better pay the full attention, man. I'm sorry. But it's funny, this bitch had a fenced-in yard, bro. She yelled across the street to try to snitch on me, bro.
Yo, half the time, you motherfuckers are looking down at your phone anyway. So look for the dog shit and make sure you don't step in it. Know what I mean? Fucking silly shit, bro. But yo, fucking we'll move on to question number 2, yo. What's the longest you ever waited in line for something, and what was it?
Damn, my fucking Section 8 motherfucker.
I bet. Fucking, especially during Corona, bro. This fucking shit fucked a lot of people up.
It fucked me up, bro, before that. I was like, damn. I got lucky, nigga. I was looking for everything. Couldn't find nobody. It was denying me. You know what I mean? Because, what was it? What the fuck they say? They said something. Oh, a lot of places was like, oh, Section 8. And I called Law New York. It's funny, after I called Law New York, I got my Section 8.
Well, you see,
because like you can't deny Section 8 in New York.
You remember
any fucking property right now that's listening, any landlord, if you try to deny somebody with Section 8, you are being illegal.
Well, the thing is, Ithaca is so expensive to begin with, bro. Like downtown is just ridiculously overpriced as we know it. Like I ain't trying to pay like $900 for a bedroom when my sink is there, my bathroom's there.
It's all good every month. You ain't getting no late payments. It's all good. You better take that.
But
I would.
Now, what part of town is it considered? Yo, what part of town is it considered where you're at right now?
Ithaca.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like you north side, south side, like where you at?
Nigga, the other side.
The other side. Fucking, I don't know, like I don't know Ithaca that well. Like I just know where my job is and like the landmarks and stuff around there. Like people always like, oh, you know where like
this town once I get it in. Yeah.
Yo. But Trav, you remember Travis from GIAC, right? He running for the first district city council, I think it is, and he talking about trying to get more affordable housing. He trying to get.
I will vote for that.
What?
I said I will vote for that.
Yo, he's looking for volunteers and people like to try to help out with the campaign too, and he trying to get more affordable housing in the flats.
My man Harrio just came in and he just pulled up at the crib and was like, you know, sign that shit.
The petition.
Member community.
Yeah, bro.
Married, nigga. I gotta get the meetings. Excuse my language. Anybody that want me to speak up proper and all that, I can do that too. You don't know, I went to school.
That's fine. Bro, this ain't a G-rated show or PG-rated show. Like I curse all the fucking time. It's just it's a real conversation and it's back and forth and that's it. Like I'm not trying to be like, well, sir, how are you doing today? You know, like
you know what he said, bro. He was like, yo, like get on your feet, bro. Like there ain't shit else out here else to do, bro. Like do something for your community, and I respect the fuck out of that nigga just for like doing something like that and starting it up, man. That's a,
you know what? He's also a cat. He's also a cat who came up in the community. He's also a cat who came up in the community and knows what needs to be changed.
Do it local. Do it. Start first, bro. He's doing everything. He's getting it. You know what I mean? I got so much respect, and that's a movement that started from nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now look at all the support he's getting. and that's turning dreams to reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yo, bro,
That's
that
what I'm trying to do
sometimes you
with the
got to
music.
just
It's
step
talking
outside
about.
your element and realize, like, the
But
world is
yeah,
bigger
I'm
than
about to be
you.
part of that, man. You know, and that's gonna happen too. Yeah,
But he always
believe
been with
that.
GX, so he's always been community type dude. And I mean, what better way to help your
Facts.
community than get involved in the politics that really affect your community or your district for that matter?
Exactly.
So like,
It's funny. I studied politics, man. I was a political science major, so like that right there, the fact they pulled up and shit like that, like that's my passion, bro. That's my goal. That was my dream. You know what
yo,
I mean?
how
Try to
old are
make a
you, bro? How
difference
old are
in
you?
your community. 25.
Yeah,
I turned 25
you
on
young as shit,
24.
bro. You like the first quarter century of your
Yeah,
life. You know what I mean? Like you got plenty of time
right,
ahead of you to
man. You know,
realize what you want to do, what
right.
type of impact you want to make, and how you want to do it.
You never know what's gonna happen. I'll praise the Most High. You know what I mean? I'm a soul spot to them. You know what I mean?
That's
But
all that matters.
this right here, that thing that he doing right now. That's a good opportunity. And I'm glad that he pulled up and try to make me part of that. So
Yo,
I
the
know
thing is, you could change lives with your music too. You know, it's really about how you go about it. Like
I could talk my shit. I could do my shit. I could make music about that shit. You know what I mean?
you
And
talk
we
some
could
real shit on
chop
record
it up.
too, bro. So I mean,
Facts.
it's something that people could relate to as opposed to just like, okay, he's just trying to follow this trend. Hibbity hobbity, hibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, hibbity hobbity. Like no one wants to hear like that, like
None.
bullshit music.
None
Like
of
people
I
want to hear
listen,
something
bro.
that they could
It's
hear,
a good
relate
thing.
to, but also, like you say, King Bop, bro. So it's got a bop to it. It's got the new sound to it, but there's lyrics behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
There's power behind it, bro. It's just like if you cop some weed, there ain't no power behind it. That shit don't smell. That shit don't stink. There ain't no power behind it. You just pushing out. You just pushing out. You just pushing out. That same fucking shit. But when you got some fucking shit behind that shit and some lyrics and some power, ooh,
Ooh, it's a different world. And you know what? It don't get
somebody don't
enough
listen, man. It's
recognition.
just time to bro. You know what I mean? I'm finding my shit as I go. You know,
That's all you could do,
whenever.
bro. The way I look at it is you got to set one stepping stone at a time before you could cross that river, bro. And sometimes that river is wild. You might have to stack 5 stones to get past the real rough part of the deep patch of the river. But once
Exactly.
you get across that river and you reach your
Yo,
destination on the other side, you can start a whole new thing, you know? And
yo, I
no matter
saw
your
this thing was
past,
like, yo, a stream doesn't stop unless it meets like a dam or like a wall. You know what I mean? So like you gotta flow. I'm Pisces. You know what I mean? You gotta feel like, well, you don't get around rocks, you don't get around all that. It's still gonna flow. So, you know what I mean?
yo,
That
even
shit.
with a dam
And I
though,
saw
even
another
with a
thing.
dam, sometimes there's
It
a
said it.
crack
It
in the
said it
dam and that dam can break. And you
exactly.
be the breakthrough that
And you
needs
still gonna bust through that bitch.
damn
You still
threat,
gonna
damn
bust through
right.
that bitch. That shit get strong on you, still gonna bust and it's gonna
It
come.
starts with a
Lord said
leak.
like if he started to flood, that water gonna flow, nigga.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And yo, I saw some shit that said it was a little Chinese version, I ain't gonna lie. But it was like a calm sea does not make a skilled sailor. You know what
Because
I took out of
you
that?
just floating. You
Hard
just
times that it made me better.
of course, man. Because
And
it's
that's some of the
survival,
verses.
bro. It's survival on the high tides.
When you listen to that shit, think about that.
Think about it. You out there, you trying to catch some food, you trying to eat, you trying to put food on the table of your family, and it's hot, it's rough waters, right? You got to
Mm-hmm.
pull Poseidon out that shit, get your trident, make sure the
That's
family
easy,
eat,
but when
bro.
that
It's a
shit's hard,
war,
mm-hmm.
no
You
matter
gotta
where
get
you're
it.
at.
Yeah, it's a water, man. You gotta get it. You gotta learn it. The hard times make you better. The hard times when you learn, it's like boxing or it's like basketball. Like when you go against the grain, bro, and I could just say some cheesy ass shit. Like what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Whatever. It's all the same fucking idea. Hard times make me better. Yeah, that's all I know.
Yo, even if you're going against the grain and you got rough wood and you're going against the grain with sandpaper, it's gonna wind up smoother. Cause you're getting rid of all the rigidiness, the roughness. You find polishing the stone, even with a rough river. Going back to the river analogy, a stone has to tumble before it becomes a gem.
Exactly.
You know, and that's how you get
Exactly.
gemstones and shit
And a
like that.
diamond in a rough. I said, I said
Pressure
like a
causes
diamond in a rough.
diamonds.
That shit gonna be shining. Like a diamond in the rough. Like eventually that bitch gonna shine. And I got some new shit. I don't even want to drop my bar until I spit that verse.
Save
I
that shit.
said, like, yo, hold on. I gotta find that shit, bro. Hold on. That shit crazy.
You can save
I
that
said
shit.
like a diamond in the rough, bitch, I'm gonna be shining. Like a needle in a haystack. No, they can't find them.
That's on some new joint.
Nah, I got that. Wait, just wait on it. Just wait on it.
All right, I'll wait.
Nah, I need to get my shit together, bro. I should have had my shit together before.
Bro, we did this shit spur of the moment. This wasn't like planned out. This was like,
No,
yo, Wednesday, after my Zoom meeting, you good? Like you cool?
exactly.
So
Bro, we gonna get back in there and we gonna do some fun flexing. You know what I mean?
I'm
Let me
telling you,
hit
bro.
some shit, bro. You got any more
As
questions?
soon as we get, I
Put on
did
the
the
beat.
only two in-person podcasts I've done so far is actually three. I did my grandma because I was at grandma's house, and I just wanted that
Yeah.
I wanted that for me, for myself. So this way,
And
if
it's
anything
growing.
happens in the future, like I did that, you know. And then I did Harmony from GX because she's my coworker. So on lunch break, we were able to link up. And then Derek, he used to be a former GAC employee, but I had to go to his house for that. But I could always pull up at the crib too, and we could set up, you know, I bring my microphone, whatever, and set something up in person also. That's definitely doable.
Facts.
Jump into question 3. I only do 3 questions. It's just boom, 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 machine gun, yo. So have you ever accidentally texted the wrong person, and how did it turn out? That could be a good one.
I delete that shit, act like I ain't know nothing.
And they hit you back like, what the fuck you just say? Oh, my fault.
Oh, my bad. That was my friend. I don't know what the fuck is going on. That wasn't me.
On Facebook, it's really hard to fuck up on Facebook because you got first and last names. But when you like try to hit somebody who you got in your contacts and it's an old number, that's a whole different ball game because they're like, what? I'm like, oh shit, they must have changed their number.
Man, I don't like keeping my number off. Funny,
like
bro.
when you hit her up, like, yo, what you doing tonight, Ma? You ready to lay up? And she's like, who the fuck is this? Or it's like Steve or some shit. And I'm like, oh shit, Jenna changed her number. Fucking shit. But yeah, I mean, what else you really trying to work on? Like, you trying to expand upon horizons, like step outside the music industry? You trying to do like music videos? You trying to direct shit? Like, what the fuck you got in the works?
I was honestly, bro, like I was trying to hit my man's Myra, you know, shout out my man, you know what I mean? I got my remix and shout out BBC, you know what I mean?
Wait, what's his name? What's he go by?
Myra L, he from Elmira.
I got him on Facebook. I added him back. He was doing
he been doing them bids, bro, you know what I mean? But like, yo, I'm gonna do that shit.
I think
I've been waiting on a little mix shit, you know what I mean?
I think he was doing
we gonna get that shit.
Well, you remember when those versus shit were going on, the versus joints, like when they first started out in the beginning of the pandemic? My boy Jonesy started doing some shit in Elmira with the verses, and I think he might have been involved with it, or he was commenting on it or some shit, and I seen him and I added him. But Elmira was doing those little verses joints. They were having like little meetups in the studio where they were like rapping verse for verse, and I was like, you guys doing this shit that's a national platform, bringing it local.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, and that's what we need to do, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
I saw that little 60, or not little. I ain't gonna call it little. It ain't little, bro. Cause niggas blowing up, bitches blowing up. I already know what it is. Shout out to my people. Shout out to all the people that's making them big and doing their thing. You know what I mean? But I need to get on that site. I ain't found you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah, bro. I was actually I got on Blame Bent's last cipher because I was at the studio with him when he was finishing up his EP, and he was just like, "Yo, you want to hop on?" And I was like,
"I don't know."
He's a dope cat, bro. Honestly, like that dude is his fucking talent is like up here, and his brain is like up here because the potential of his brain, his talent's gonna exceed it one day or some shit. Like if that makes sense, because. Yeah. Like just working with him in the studio and seeing the way he works and his creative flow, he was like, "You want on it?" And I was like, nah. Like, I don't know anybody from this area. I'm not from this area. Like, I have a shitload of hip hop friends back home. And he was like, "Nah, this is fucking shot to make a mark." And I was like, you know what? Yeah, is that possible? And D Brown was right there, and he's like, "You talking to the man who could make it possible?" And I said, "Yeah, let me get on that motherfucker. Actually, man, like, let me spit a quick 16." So that shit worked out. But I would love to do more ciphers in the future, bro. We could definitely even set one up, like just local cats.
Like I said, man, I want to do just like a little session with you, bro. Just like straight up off the top. I can do just what I got. You already know I could never even flop.
I'll engineer your first song.
King B.O.P. Hold on, yeah.
Dude, I'll engineer your first song for you though, for sure, bro. Come. Get a beat, some shit you want to write. I'll edit that shit to the best of my ability, man. I'll give you a nice little freebie on the Mr. EQ engineering tip.
Ain't it. It's a fact. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I only been in the studio like 2-3 times, like professionally, ever in my life. That first little fucking poetry drawing, that was my first time ever in the studio, and that shit was like 2 takes. And I was like, you know what I mean? That was my first time ever fucking doing it. I was like, all right, let me fucking just do it. Take a leap of faith. I told that nigga that too. I was like, yo, I'm just here, bro. You know what I mean? Take a leap of faith because I'm in my bag and I think this shit.
It's gonna
could do
bang.
something. You know what I mean? I was feeling it. I mean, I'm
I,
feeling
I
this.
remember
You know
you.
what I
I
mean?
think you posted on
That's
Snapchat
how I do it, bro.
or Facebook Live, like where you was in the studio. You had the board there. That's how I knew it was DMP because I saw the board. I was like, yeah, that's
Right,
DMP right there. But yo, I
right,
actually only been in a professional studio twice in my life too, and it was DMP when I first moved up here,
right.
and then it was D Brown Sounds.
Man,
Everything
I'm about
I've
to
done
say,
my whole
man,
life has been bedroom. Like, yeah, I'm a professional, but I never mixed for
I'm
other
not gonna
artists
say,
really except myself and my clique. So like I've always done it myself. So for someone else to get a second engineer's ear or an opinion was dope to sit
right.
down and feed
And
off each other's
that's what
creative
I
energy.
like about it, though, bro. Cause like I could do this shit on my phone all day. I could try to record, do TikToks, all that type of shit. But when I get on that mic, bro, it's a different type of. It's different. Bro. I'm actually doing something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's how I felt every time. Even though like I didn't like, I think every time I did, I improved, bro. So anything I do, like I don't think I'm gonna get better,
You're
bro.
always
That's
gonna
how I
get
am
better
with
if you stick
freestyle.
to it, bro.
Mm-hmm. The next thing,
That's
whoever he
growth.
is, if I, that's a if. It's like, and if like when I drop something else, watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm only gonna get better. You know, what I mean? I'm gonna
That's
switch
all
my
that
flows.
matters, bro, is
This time
also
like
that
they might
strong
be
belief in
some
yourself.
bullshit out here, but no, it's gonna be original. It's gonna be fresh.
Cool. Yo, we'll do like a 2 or 3 song EP or some shit you could just put out, bro. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Let it rock.
I said,
Fucking let the
since so much
airwaves
my
hear
life
that
is just
shit.
like I'm doing the same.
Start fucking
I
with the
told
local
myself
scene a
before
little
the
bit,
radio,
and then
doing
when
the
shit
same.
starts to open up, do a show or two.
That's a fact. Yeah. Nah, nigga, I'll do a live show. I
That's what I'm
understand.
saying.
Like honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, let me keep it a buck. The only reason I didn't show up to that little no, I can't say it's little. I keep doing that and I feel like I'm hating, but I'm not. You know what I mean? But
At least
yeah.
you're
That
being
ass I
real. You
didn't keep
keep
it
it
a
a
buck.
buck.
No, I need not to hate, bro. I was like, you know what I mean? I just like wasn't in my bag to go. I thought I wasn't prepared because I didn't have my mix yet. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want to hear my mix. My
Of
mix wasn't
course.
done. How can I feel like I was finished and done when I can't hear the final product of it?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been working on. You know what I mean? I should have went in there and freestyle. That's why I feel like after that thing, that's what I started like. You know, that's why I started dropping shit. I started freestyle. I was like, all right, fuck that shit. I
Yeah.
can do this shit. You know
But
what I mean?
but
I'm doing
the
this shit
one thing
for
I'm
fun,
gonna
bro.
tell you,
Yeah.
bro, that freestyling is fun. And the one thing I'm gonna tell you, and it's the greatest piece of advice ever because I've been doing music for a little bit over 12 years now, and I fell off for like 4 or 5 of those years because I stopped having fun with it. And then you gotta keep
Right,
having
right, right.
fun with it. And the
You
moment
stopping
you
fun with
stop
it?
having
Yeah,
fun with it
yeah.
is when you lose
You
it.
gotta be
And
doing it.
I lost it
Yeah,
when
ain't
I
that
moved up
wait.
here because I didn't
Nigga
know
telling me
anybody. I
Drake
didn't
said
have my
that shit,
crew.
didn't
Huh?
he said the moment I stop having fun with it, I be done with
And you know what it was, dude? It was when I moved up here, really though, because I didn't have none of my friends around. Usually, I'm sitting in the studio with O or Fred or somebody, and you're feeding off each other. I'm sitting here writing songs by
it.
myself every night, or even just rapping. I'm like, there's no one here. Like, it fucking sucks. I don't got no friends in Ithaca, you know. Like, and that was before I
Right,
started
right,
working
right.
at GAC. That's when I first moved up here. So
Man, I'm out here dolo, man. That's why I'm like, I don't got my crib and shit. I'm like, okay, let me just get this little studio and
get
fucking
their
rap.
music on, bro.
Let me
We
just
could
start
set
to
you
this
up.
shit
Like
now.
I could price you out,
Mhm.
like even just like some home production quality shit that will make you sound
Right,
like a
right,
professional without having to spend
right, right.
over $1,000 to sound professional. Like you just really need a
I'm
laptop,
tired
really
of
that
paying for
works,
shit
a
when this
nice
shit
condenser
should be
mic.
free, man. It's free music, man. But if I can get paid off it, it's lit. It's like you gotta invest in
Yo,
it.
the bitch too is the streaming industry. The way the industry's worked out is like Spotify
Right,
pays
right,
like
right.
0.006 cents a stream, so you need like fucking 1,000 streams to make six
Well, look, I
dollars.
got some shit from SoundCloud where it was like, oh, we're trying to like start learning how to
Monetize
pay
you
our
pro.
artists and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
I
right,
got
right.
one of those emails. I
Yeah,
just got back on
that's
SoundCloud
them
too.
wanting you to pay that subscription, bro. That's all right.
But you can make money on SoundCloud Pro, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
could.
sure you
Yeah,
could
you definitely
distribute
could. You
now.
definitely
I think they'll distribute your shit to Apple, Spotify, iTunes,
could. Yeah.
Tidal, and everything now
No, like
for.
if they do that and when they do, let me know. I
No,
don't
they
know.
do it
That's what I
now.
help. I,
Reverb
yeah,
Nation is distributing music now. SoundCloud's
let me
distributing.
get
It's
my
a
shit
fee a
going
month.
down.
It might be like $9.99 a month or
That's
some
good,
shit,
man.
but it's cheaper than Netflix. And like you said, you're making money off it. So if you're getting 10, 20,000 streams, you made your
Right.
membership back and a little bit of a
I ain't gonna
profit.
touch that for another couple fucking months, bro. Until I, yeah. You know what I
But
mean? I'm
there's a
not
lot
touching
of them out there.
that.
Distro Kid,
Yeah.
TuneCore, CD Baby.
My goal for my first shit was like 100. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, yo, let me get 100, bro. That's my first time in the studio, bro. Why did I shared my shit? Because that's how confident was.
It got a
And I got
couple thousand, right?
like, hey, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
What's it up
I
to
can't
now?
compare, but like, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, bro.
What's that shit
And
up
it
to
ain't
now,
no
bro?
capping shit. You know what I mean? I'm not paying for views. I'm not doing none of that. It was just it's like it was me sharing my link. It was me having confidence enough to market my own shit.
But you
Just like I
probably
would
had
my
it. You
clothes.
probably had a
You know what I
great
mean?
algorithm
If
in
I had
there
a
too.
business with clothes and shit, with shirts and shit, I would post my link everywhere. Someone's gonna fucking see that. You know what I mean? It's not spamming, bro.
You
How
know who?
dare you?
Yo, you know who did that shit?
Son.
You know who did that shit and got
Shut up.
famous? You know who did that shit and got famous? Who? Mike Jones.
Not who? Mike Jones.
Yo, that
Yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
went out and started making t-shirts and he put his fucking cell phone on it and started handing out his merch till one day motherfucker called him and just said, hey, what up? And that's how Mike Jones got put on, bro.
What's the fuck?
It's doable. Anything's doable if you set your mind to it. Get some merch, do some shit, whatever. But
What's the fuck?
we'll definitely get
That's
into
the
that.
same principle, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas can't hate on it. You know what I mean? When your views go up and when your shit go up, that's just like you sharing your TikTok and hashtagging FUP and all that.
100%.
It's no
It's
fucking
all
different.
social
How the fuck
media.
you go share it?
It's you're
Just trying to do something.
dude. We're not
I mean,
gonna
everybody
label
doing
us.
that. I'm a fucking
Yo,
trying to be like, you know what I mean? Trying to knock.
nah,
Shit out
fuck
from
that,
the
bro.
fucking.
Don't let nobody knock you. But we can't label ourselves as rappers anymore. We're content creators now. So whether it's a TikTok
No, that's a
fucking
fact. Yeah.
song,
And and that's the thing, because they're making money off niggas. They're content creators because they're
that's it.
creating for someone else that's making money off you, but they're gonna think you're making money. And did I say this already? But I said something about similar shit. It was like, they're paying us $1,400. Like they're I put it in the fucking rap, I swear. I was like, they paying us, but they slaying us. You know what I mean?
Of course.
They're the ones that's getting rich off us, but they're like, oh, here's this little bit of green. But yeah, we getting mean and we getting rich as fuck, bro. But here's your little shit right here off that COVID shit. Yeah, watch how life get real quick.
I'm glad you saying that, bro, because that's straight fact. I mean, they always do. The rich get richer, the poor stay poor. So I mean, like, while you sitting there bitching about giving out $1 trillion stimulus or some shit, you just made $100,000 on stocks this month because you're invested. Like, yo, you give me $1 million to play with the stock market, just play with it a little bit. And I'm going to have 50% up, 50% might lose, but I'm still going to wind up richer if I had that million motherfucking than if I don't. Or I got 1,000 or 100. Right. So it's how it always is, bro.
Man,
it's the whole system,
like,
though.
I think it was a post, bro. It was like, how these people complaining that we're poor and like we don't do enough. Like the richest motherfuckers in the world are saying that like they're voting against the fact that we should get some money.
Of course.
That's some
But dude,
shit
you know
right
what?
there.
It don't matter what side.
People that said no, they got bunkers, they got bands, they got millions, they got their mansions, they got they shit on lock. You know what I mean? They living sweet. They're like, oh no, we can't do this because
it's a game.
People agree now. You know what I mean?
Well, yo, you know who this is, right? You know who this is? Math, bro. Andrew Yang, Make America Think Hard. That motherfucker was running for president. And he was going to give every family $1,000 a month to help subsidize income. And I said, that's great. But they was like, oh, we can't afford that. You crazy? Then this motherfucker didn't even get the nomination. Here they are signing out checks. And I'm like, wait, I thought we couldn't afford that shit, right? But he running for the mayor in New York City, bro. And I'm like, yo, people are going to need, for the city to bounce back, people are going to need some sort of relief in the area to help them reopen their business doors.
We've been needed that, bro. But like, trust, this shit is all just like, okay, niggas been waiting, it's coming. But it's funny, like, think about that same situation. Oh, this money's coming. They said COVID would last for 2 weeks.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, we would sleep. Yep. It's like 2 years. Goddamn, can you see it's weird?
Might even be longer, bro.
Fuck, man, why we here?
Might even be longer.
Yeah, the end is near. So
it's fine. Might even be longer, man. But yo, COVID go from like you say, like 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, 20 years.
Yo, I had a theory. I mean, let me talk about it. They're gonna hurt. They're gonna just gonna fuck up. But yo, my theory, the vaccine that they're giving. Remember they said something about the zombies?
Yeah.
You see that little CBD post? The vaccine, COVID vaccine, that's gonna be the zombies. Anyone who took that, they're gonna turn. Whoa.
Well, yo, you
Whoa,
don't
get
even need.
ready. That's why we're pushing the vaccine, but we're also ready for all these zombies. Whoa. So,
Yo,
yeah.
you don't even know though that even if it's
Everybody sees
not
the vaccine like,
zombies,
wait, what?
yo, this motherfucker Elon Musk trying to have Neuralinks like chips
What the-
installed into people's brains. What if the fucking shot is
Right.
like, well, you won't let us do that. Boop,
Yo,
here's a chip.
oh, you don't think they could put metals in your veins and all that shit? You don't think they could do that?
Oh yeah,
There's
100%.
metal in the food. There's fucking aluminum in the water. There's all that, bro. They could do that to anything, bro. That little fucking shot could be anything, bro.
Oh yeah.
It looks all clear and liquid, but they patent that shit.
Yo,
Just like they did the Ebola thing
I'm
with
waiting for
the
the
time,
fucking
bro.
commercials in 10 years like where you were a loved one diagnosed with the COVID-19. Did you get the
It's
2
coming back to you.
dose or the 1 dose injection? Well, you could sue today for a settlement of Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, and whatever the other one is for a settlement, cash settlement. And then you're going to fight 10 years. You might lose your life. Your family still fights. And then here's a $2,000 to you and 100 million other motherfuckers.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm split decision on it. I really don't trust the big TV anymore.
Bro,
Gotta do
listen,
your
they
own
tell us
research.
live on the TV screen, and that's a fact. I can't even see what they mean. Now a young nigga trying to take his fucking dream. Yeah, young nigga gotta count some fucking cream. Cash rules everything around me. No, it don't material, no they can clown me. Yeah, now I'm rapping, now they found me. Remember, they thought they could drown me.
But he gonna cross that river on the other side. You best believe he'll
That's a
astound it with the sound that the kid could spit on the microphone, straight legit. Wait till you hear this whole mixtape, EP, whatever it is that King B.O.P put out when it drops. Like bitches tops.
and that's a fact.
At grassroots, consorts.
Hey, now I got my contour. No makeup, even is fake. That's a Jason Force.
Yo, it's just gonna be dope, man, bro.
But here's what I made for. They don't know this shit right here is what I pray for. Remember, I was broke. I was kicking in the doors. Surviving is a chore. I stayed.
Hold on. If my tablet's charged, I might be able to play you a beat. If not, then I can't because I'm using my charger. You want to freestyle over a beat?
33. Yeah, I could do something. If it's hard.
I'll see what I got. I don't know if it's hard or not. I don't even know if I have fucking YouTube on this motherfucker. You bitch. Maybe Alexa could play something. Yo, Alexa, can you play an instrumental?
You take a different dick. You stupid little bitch.
Alexa, play hip hop instrumentals.
They went all the way dead.
The station Just Beats on Amazon Music.
Just Beats, apparently. Yo, Alexa, maximum 10. Hold up, bring it up. I'll bring it over there a little bit so we can get the sound over there, maybe. Something different here today. Can you hear the beat?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Listen.
This is how we doing it today. We gonna drop it in. King B.O.P. Our time is now. 16, 17. Let him rock.
I skipped out of my
Turn the beat
Let
down.
me hit it. Hold on. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna get it. Just sad I was broke. Yeah, I had to fix it. Down, move me up. I'm gonna come to business. That's a fact, man. Now I mix it. I ain't mixed nothing yet. And that's a fact, man. But now I'm on the jet. They don't know how to drive out my respect. Make them tricks. Oh, yo, but hold on. Yeah, I hope that nigga fit. And that's a fact, man. I put that nigga to death. Hold on now, man. I can't step. Yeah, fuck all that shit. That's all that. That's all they really maintain. Yeah, tell her I was on TV screen. Hold on. Tell me what they really mean. I already know what a nigga mean. Yeah, for the fame and glory. That's a fact, man. That shit right there bore me. I could tell my story, but they never bore me. Industry niggas fawning.
Alexa, save this song to playlist for later.
To which playlist?
Music.
So that shit was. I got some shit for it, bro. Shit, we got to wait on the next one.
I don't even know if
On my phone. That.
oh, they going on some rock shit. This is an instrumental, I guess. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, dude, we'll definitely get a better one in person. You know what I mean? That was kind of hard. That was through fucking Alexa and shit. And all these wires were all tangled up. My room's a mess right now. Oh, I lost him. It's gonna really die quick if I can't get this charger in. Go. Oh, did his phone die, he said? Or he said his phone was dying. Got Alice in Chains playing back there. Yeah, we got a little cut off at the end over there. I don't know, maybe phone died, whatever the case is, but we pretty much had the show on a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, episode 18 of Our Time Is Now. Be sure to go out there, man. If you're trying to start a podcast, make sure you go get yourself some PodDecks. You can check the sponsor links below, too. Now we come along with the Cut Buddy. There's a promo code in there. You can get some points off. I mean, a discount code for, save some percentages on your Cut Buddy. Get your next groom up. I need to do my next groom up. Before next show, I got to get my grooming game on point. So you best believe I'm going to holler at the Cut Buddy. Stay tuned. Our time is now, baby. You know where to keep it locked. Let's go. Peace.